What up, Pisces? I had to figure out why it always seems so dark when I recorded. Like, as far as lighting, when there's natural light and real light here. So, it was my settings. So, anyways, what's up? Sorry we're almost late with this reading. This is your reading for the dates of May 18th to 24th of May. Keep in mind we have a full blood moon in Sagittarius coming up, but I'm gonna get right to it, and I'm gonna go ahead and pull you a mystical shaman oracle card. Insight, advice, guidance for Pisces, May 18th through May 24th. So I hope you guys are doing well. I also noticed in the description box below, a lot of my links weren't working. I'm fixing that, so I apologize. Insight, guidance, advice. Pisces, May 18th through May 24th. The Circle. This card is very much so about cycles. Number is 8. There is a big energy of cycles beginning and ending here in this season. That could definitely be where you're at, even when it comes to your friend circle. You could be doing things differently, doing things you've always wanted to do, cutting out bad habits, getting some clarity with yourself and where you want to go in life. And go ahead and get you guys' tarot reading started. Be reading with the Gilded deck, which is set up in the Rider-Waite style. Insight, guidance, advice for Pisces. I'll be clarifying with the Destiny deck. Insight, guidance, advice for Pisces, May 18th to May 24th. Keep in mind this could have already happened. It could be resonating now, or it will in the future. Also keep in mind this reading might not be for you. Alright. Got the 5 of Cups. So you could be healing from an emotional altercation with someone, or a breakup, or just sitting and maybe thinking about I know a lot of people had deaths in the family, so there's definitely something you've lost in the past that is on your mind or occasionally pops up, and you get a little bit down about that. Let's see what else is here. 2 of Cups. And it definitely could be a past relationship. 5 of Cups with the 2 of Cups is 7 of Cups. And it's almost like maybe you had a lot of options and you picked a specific person at one point in time and it didn't work out. So like you're just really resonating on a lost time. This also could be a sign of, maybe something ended for 2 people to come together. But it seems like you're really resonating over a past person, or maybe feeling like a relationship between you and your person isn't working out if you are with somebody. Lots of water energy here, so that's Cancer, Scorpio, and of course you, Pisces. And you've got the Hanging Man. Yeah, I feel like, when it comes to love, especially if you just went through a breakup, you might not really know how to feel or what you want or where you want to go from here. So you could be resonating on past relationships, trying to figure out where things went wrong, or what your part in it all was. For those that are in relationships, like I said with the Hanging Man, you might be feeling like things aren't working out. Because, it's definitely big energy for here. King of Pentacles. So, you could be trying to balance yourself or find balance when these thoughts occur. It also could be a situation that happened with an earth sign in Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. But like there's a feeling of like needing to emotionally just like ground yourself, like to be steady. Pisces. Got the Nine of Swords. So yeah, you could be like, of course, like when we stay up late at night, a lot of woulda, shoulda, couldas present themselves. When we're heartbroken, it's hard to sleep. When we think that, things aren't right between us and whoever we're with, it tends to disturb sleep because we tend to want to talk about it or think about it. You've got the Nine of Cups. Some of you guys could be indulging in drinking or feeling like this or overindulging. A lot of you guys are just really sleep deprived. You got Three of Pentacles. You might be working quite a lot. Like overworking yourself, overthinking. I'm going to go ahead and clarify with the Destiny deck. But yeah, there's like a needing of like kind of things in your life are up in the air, which has you thinking a lot. You might be trying to distract yourself with work. Some of you guys also could be over. Sometimes entertaining thoughts like that can be a toxic overindulgence, especially when like you really can't find anything wrong. So like your brain's just searching for a flaw in somebody or trying to blame yourself. Very woe is me. Five of Cups. Okay, so we had a card flip over. The Chariot, clarifying the Five of Cups. That's Cancer energy. But it's like almost like you're trying to force yourself. Like Five of Cups is like a very hurt, pained, emotional card. And like it's Chariot to the Two of Cups. It's almost like, maybe you're rushing into love too fast and not giving yourself enough time to heal. For some of you guys too, this could be like mourning a death and trying to move past that and kind of be around people and all that when you're not ready to. Two of Cups. All right. Judgment. Yeah, you're definitely making a decision about you and another person or how you feel about another person. Keep in mind this could be vice versa. Could be someone in you, but seems like you're definitely making a hasty decision about where you and somebody else stands or where someone stands with you, or a decision to, like I said, maybe rush into something when you should take your time. Or someone you. The Hangman. Why is the Hangman here? Yeah, so I feel like there's a needing to like slow down. Hangman, Knight of Wands. Like, yeah, you might want to slow down, like, check yourself before you wreck yourself. If you are out of a relationship or hurting or dealing with relationship problems, trying to fix them in a hurry and all that, it's going to equal you feeling burdened. Like when you're with someone or debating getting into a relationship with someone, like, their feelings and emotions affect you. You definitely have to be considerate of someone. If you're not ready for that, it could feel like a burden. King of Pentacles. I'm sorry if there's some hiccups and lags. I can kind of see that as I'm recording. Nine of Cups again. Definitely could be hanging out with an earth sign, or like something feels like it's too much. Like maybe you feel like the way you feel about someone's like too much. It's very overwhelming to you. It's almost like a feeling of like you're hurt and healing over something, but at the same time, like, there's all this love for a person, and it seems like the way you feel about someone might be quite overwhelming to you. And there's a lot of nines here, so I'm feeling like 999 could mean something. But yeah, I feel like everything, like, there's a lot of the energy of, like, overthinking things, working too much, partying too much, just a lot of too much. Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords. I really just feel like the airing out. Like, I'm getting anxiety doing you guys' reading. It's a bit overwhelming energetically. Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords, Five of Cups. Yeah, you're definitely hurting from a major loss, whether it's a person that's actually passed on or a relationship you really wanted to work out. Like, you're really, like, hurt over the past, like, crying. Up late at night crying. And you could have left a person that had an addiction, an earth sign with an addiction, quite possibly. It's almost like you had, like, leaving someone because there was just some part of their life or lifestyle you couldn't accept anymore. Some way they treated you, you couldn't accept anymore. It was, like, too much. Some kind of toxic behavior of a person was too much. And then you've got the Nine of Cups clarified by the Seven of Cups. And I feel like you have a lot of options in love, too. And, like, that's too much. You don't want to think about those things right now. Nine of Cups plus Five of Cups. 14 plus 7. And it goes back to the 3. Yeah. And I really feel like you're trying to stabilize yourself right now. Maybe you should take some time to yourself. Stand still at the bottom of the deck. Exactly. Just take some time to yourself and let the healing process ensue the way it's supposed to. Don't try to rush through the healing process. I mean, if you're lost someone in life or there's been a breakup between you and a person, you know, you really wanted things to work with, allow yourself time to heal. If you did have to leave someone because they have an addiction, understand the only way someone is going to get clean or sober is if they want to. You can't give them an ultimatum or even try to give them an incentive to quit. And that doesn't really say anything about them or you. It's just, you know, you have to have your boundaries, and if people can't respect your boundaries and things you do and don't want to be around, sometimes you gotta go. It wasn't for you. But just like if you have a lot of options in love and stuff, like, not making yourself as available as they want you to be is okay. Like, you know, like, have time for yourself. That's okay. Don't beat yourself up thinking you're not healing fast enough, or, you know, thinking so much what other people think. Takes time for you, regardless of who that hurts, because honestly, like, the number one person on your team is you. Like, you're your MVP, and a lot of people in life will make you, like, feel like you need to, you know, drop the number one thing, which the number one thing is you. They'll make you drop the things that matter for you, or convince you to do things a certain way because it makes it easier for them. Do you? I wish you well with healing and everything, Pisces.